See, basically what I'm getting from this is you need to be driving a World War II tank in Russia. I'm surprised how many stupid people drive old Ladas.
Yeah.
You think they all would have died because everybody drives like that.
Neva!
No!
Oh.
That could have been a 2018. We don't even know.
It had a 50-year run, you know?
Yeah.
It's still being made. Oh, Mercedes C63.
Lada does not change because we make perfect car first time.
Yes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 200 of the Camcast.
Woo!
We did it.
200.
200.
Whatever.
Okay.
Just go ahead and just stop.
Sorry,
that.
my mouth was full of Snickers.
Oh.
Okay.
As it should be.
Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, doc taste, leader of men, herder of cats, wearer of the comfy pants / shorts / whatever. And I've been doing this for 200 episodes.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all worth it to see your bright smiling faces out there in Radioland.
Doing it so well.
Or whatever. I am joined, as always, to my right, by the man whose mouth is full, saluting with the wrong hand, but it's adorable. There you go. You're mine, our Uncle Radical.
Yes. Professor
of the Ghetto Arts, tenured but not licensed, except in Guatemala. People call him Daddy Rads. He claims people call him Daddy. I'm throwing the flag on that one. We call him Scoots. It is Dave Raleigh.
Hey, everybody! I mean, wait, hold on.
Hip, hip.
Hooray! Oh, no?
Hurrah!
Hurrah. Hip, hip.
Hip, hip, shenanigans.
Shenanigans!
Hip, hip, shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
How many of these 200 episodes have I been on?
All 200, probably.
So that includes, like, when we were doing... Oh, God, I gotta fucking... I wrote down, like, when I started keeping track, because I can't remember if I'm including the interviews that I did at the very beginning, or if when we started doing this weekly thing.
Because I think I've been here almost the entire time it's been weekly.
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
have. You've only missed, like, 1 or 2.
No, I think I've missed 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
Yeah, me too. I think I've only missed about 3 or 4.
We'll get to you in a fucking minute.
About that.
I've only been on about 3 or 4.
Hey, you've only been here for maybe 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah. He's a rookie in here, but don't worry. We're going to either mentally break him or make him good. It is the chairman of the board, Colonel Eddie Dean himself, Zack Lords.
Present.
Attaboy. And one of the guys who's been here since the beginning.
Hey!
Not necessarily a model of consistency
You
in any
definitely
way,
wouldn't
shape,
know it.
or form.
Nope.
But he's been around.
Hey!
It is pizza esteemed guest,
Hey!
Brandon Christiansen.
We'll go with it. Hey, guys.
There we go. I like it.
Yep.
Yes.
I like seeing your beautiful face.
I love your faces.
We're at Cam Automag on all the social medias. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, pretty much anywhere you can get a podcast. We're there. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Go ahead and just shove a broom through the door of your office, because I'm assuming it's a double door thing.
Yep.
And just blare every episode.
Every episode.
Yep. And then whoever survives, congratulations. They're your new underling. They're your new assistant manager of that fucking target.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. I hope you brought a helmet.
There you go.
2 men enter.
There can only be one Highlander. Who runs Border Town?
Some things don't take kindly to bullets. That's a horrible Sean Connery answer.
They're all terrible.
We are the biggest
I
nerds.
am receiving stage 4 cancer from this bullshit.
Oh,
Rev up that chemotherapy, baby, because this is fucking cancer.
get it. Get it.
I need to make more phone calls for the cancer in my brain.
There you go. Go ahead and start watching some more TikTok videos.
Put down where it
There you
needs to be.
go. Attaboy. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutomag. You can support us for as little as $1 a month or up to $15,000, but the best bang for your buck is going to be $5. You get bonus content. You get Thursday episodes like this one at least a day early.
Woo!
Or at least when I remember to do them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a life. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff on deck for the patrons.
Yes, we
So,
do.
There you go. That is patreon.com/CamAutomag. And
Do it now.
Yes, one of the other benefits is if you enjoy cancer and shitposting, $5 gets you into the Cam Shannigan Super Secret Facebook group. So,
And it's amazing.
yes. So, let me see if there's anything in the mailbag. There wasn't anything yesterday when I looked, but you know.
I know we should be receiving some in the mailbag in the future.
Nope, nothing. We're good.
Damn it.
I know.
Mailbag at camautomag.com, guys. Just give us anything.
Yeah.
I have someone who is claiming he just wants to write a rant about Sob,
Go ahead.
Oh, do it.
and I was like, it doesn't have to be relevant. Just talk about Sob for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, AJ, you don't have to be relevant. Just write about Sob. Just write from your heart.
Actually, it isn't from AJ.
Oh, well then.
It's from our new listener who managed to make it all the way through the ISS.
I mean, you say managed like it was a 4-hour, like it was a Joe Rogan podcast.
I couldn't even fucking do it. I tried.
Man, that's terrible. Have you ever tried MDMA?
Oh, jeez.
That's wild, man.
Are you-
Ayahuasca?
Are you offering?
You mean Run DMC? What? Isn't that a band?
Anyway.
Oh, right.
Guys, it has been real. It has been fun, these 200 episodes. But wouldn't be possible without listeners like you and also people who buy stuff from us.
Yes.
Over at CamAutoswag.com. We've got some bangers in the shop right now.
sure do.
Understeer to Victory, Mount Canmore, the tote bag.
The sun has finally come out in Utah, so it's time to buy a hat.
Definitely.
Get that shade on. Throw some shade with a cam hat.
I wear a
I'm
cam
not
hat every day.
Wearing my hat
You're
right now.
pointing to your
Yeah,
head.
where's your hat?
Yes, Zach.
I
That's
love that
where you
you're
put a hat.
This
You
is
put it on
where
your
hats
head.
go.
I'm
actually-
a big boy.
I forgot I wasn't wearing a fucking hat.
I'm really glad that you have removed your cover while indoors.
I wish I was filming you at that moment because that was pure gold.
This is, again, we get a couple more patrons going.
Fucking deal with it.
No, now he's friggin' David Hasselhoffing us with sunglasses.
Jesus.
And flipping the bird. Real mature.
Hey.
Neat.
Nobody hassles the Hoff.
Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa.
What are we doing?
Talking time to stop about freedom. Look it up. He sings that song
Is he really?
Oh, my God.
in Germany.
CamAutoswag.com. We've got some new stuff coming in the shop as soon as I get to photoshopping it up.
Beautiful.
But anyway, before we get to the reminiscing, we would be remiss if we didn't do a Florida person of interest roundup.
Florida man.
Good news!
hold on.
There's a report
I
on
can-
TV
I can play the
with some
thing.
very bad news.
You know, I thought I was able to pause that. After
God
good
bless
news.
Whatever.
the SEC.
All right, Zach.
Because I'm proud
Where's-
to be
I'm stalling for you.
It's literally right
Southerner.
here. I think it's this. I hope this is the right one.
It's
Damn it,
literally
it's
right
not.
here. I hope it's the right one.
think I
Damn
have
it,
a-
this one's the right one.
All right, Zach, you've had your moment.
Okay,
Well, God damn it, Zach.
Zach, you need to stop right now because I'm getting into the story, and I don't need you to just interrupt and bring this thing to a screeching halt.
I'm looking up the better song.
Anyway,
Damn, I
dumbass
can't find it.
thing-
Never mind.
dumbass thinks he can vape into a bag on a Spirit Airlines flight, gets a lifetime ban.
Hey, I didn't know Spirit Airlines was real. I thought that was like
Oh, look!
a rip-off of Ryanair or something.
Oh, if it's America's Ryanair.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, yeah, it turns out you can't vape on a plane, and you really can't do that in the bathroom on a plane because they have a smoke alarm in there.
Of course they do.
Yes,
They want to make sure that you're not taking a hefty, steamy shit.
Oh boy! On Tuesday, flight 985 from Detroit to New Orleans
Hey, Frine.
had a man who tried to vape one in the cabin, and then as soon as he was told by a flight attendant that he could not do that, he made a beeline for the bathroom.
Of course.
Right after he asked about it.
Where he just like he got in there and he blows the vapor into a bag, but it doesn't stick, so it sets off the alarm.
Fantastic.
The plane has to descend to shut the alarm off, and then when they get into Louis Armstrong International Airport, a deputy sheriff meets the plane and says the man was, quote, highly intoxicated, end quote, and smelled of alcohol. The man told the deputy he didn't know smoking was forbidden on an airplane before denying that he was smoking in the restroom.
Great.
Yes. There we go. Florida man. Story 1.
Good
Yeah.
God, man.
Oh, don't worry. It gets better. You know what you can do with a cutting torch? You can get into a lot of things.
But
You know what this dude didn't do?
Oh, no.
Oh, this thing needs to load. Here we go.
Thanks, KUTV.
It's all right.
But it's KUTV in Florida.
No, it's our KUTV.
It's
Here.
KUTV here.
Jesus.
Jesus, thanks. Florida thief takes blowtorch to an ATM, welds it shut instead.
You dumbass.
I love it.
Yep. 2 Florida burglars thought they were clever when they used a blowtorch to break into an ATM, but they never hit the jackpot. They ended up welding the hinges shut.
That's impressive.
And they are on tape doing it. Just look at that.
Part of me wishes they got in and we're pulling out the burning piles of money and watching it just disintegrate in their hands.
Nope.
That would be funnier.
None such luck.
Nope.
Also, that background for the, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Okaloosa.
Okaloosa sheriff.
Yep.
Is pretty.
Yeah. Daw. Officer Pupper.
On duty.
That's adorable.
Yep. So there we go. Turns out you can accidentally weld an ATM shut when you're trying to break in.
Well, that's fucking idiocy.
Well, that's just thinking, They're just using their noggin.
No.
So is it ketchup or catsup?
Technically, both are correct.
Oh, okay.
Well, God damn it. Okay, so which one did this guy pour on his girlfriend?
I'm assuming it was probably ketchup with a K. Man jailed for battery after pouring ketchup on his girlfriend.
I actually read this one. This one's hilarious.
A Florida man was arrested last weekend for battery after allegedly pouring ketchup on his girlfriend. According to the arrest report and affidavit from the Pineda County Sheriff's Office, 37-year-old Peter Jacob Wagman, who looks every bit that fucking name,
Yep. He is very much Florida person of interest.
was arrested after the girlfriend called police. She told officers she was sleeping in bed when he poured ketchup on her. According to the affidavit, they had been arguing over infidelity by the girlfriend. She went to bed and woke up to ketchup being poured on her. I love that there is a weird comma right there.
It's the Oxford comma.
She went to bed and woke up to ketchup being poured on her, as opposed to ketchup yelling at you from across the room.
My favorite here is this last sentence in this paragraph. She says Wagman was yelling, quote, "That's what you get, bitch." End quote.
Also, apparently the release bond was $150.
$150 bond for misdemeanor battery? All right. Florida, thank you.
I think I got an anthem. Should we play it?
Okay.
Well, he can do it late, but I can't.
Well, it's because...
Here's to you, Mr. Ketchup-wielding Florida man.
Real man of genius.
I get the point.
I really like your jorts.
Anyway. How much for the candelabra?
Okay, let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. Do it.
To be a Confederate where we still have slavery.
Oh my God.
And it's sad that Yankees had to die. They shouldn't have messed with General Lee. And I will stand up and salute these states, proud members of the SEC.
It's a little long.
It's all right.
Dad is but drunk and mama's on the griddle. Cooking up crystal meth ready in a little. Gonna tear your ass straight up the middle. God bless the Confederacy.
That's care of Squidbillies. Copyright Adult Swim. Probably going to get sued for that, but
Probably.
Yeah.
anyways. That's a good one.
Just bring me that brown party liquor.
Do not touch the trim.
Do not touch the trim.
Do not touch
Oh my God,
the
this guy just looks Florida,
Jeez,
man.
why is everybody pouring everything in frickin' Florida?
Well, this man was doing it for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Florida man pours salt in Walmart to get rid of evil spirits around him.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
What was he on?
Well, he spilled the salt, so he had to throw it over his right shoulder. Or Satan would rip his soul out of his butthole. I don't know what to believe.
Young man, I do believe that
Yeah, see here. What we have here.
methamphetamines are one hell of a drug.
It will rip you right up the middle.
A man in Central Florida told deputies he poured salt on the floor of a Walmart store to get rid of the evil spirits around him.
Wow.
The Pasco Sheriff's Office arrested 38-year-old Damian Dean Cantrell early Sunday morning.
Here's your first sign. His name's Damien.
Yeah.
That's the Antichrist name in
let me
one
see your
of the
scalp,
movies.
son.
Yeah, geez.
The Omen.
Yeah, The Omen. That's
Yep.
it. Thank you.
A store manager told investigators a man poured salt on the floor and on his feet before walking into the woods near the store. The manager said he wanted the man charged with trespassing.
Fantastic.
A deputy found Cantrell laying under some trees in the woods, but still on Walmart property. He was arrested and taken to the Land O'Lakes Detention Center.
Land O'Lakes Detention Center. Is that where they make my butter?
Is that where they have sponsored detention centers? Welcome to the Land O'Lakes Butter Detention Center. You're going to be packaging our butter, boy.
Is that where you went?
Nah.
To get
Yeah,
butter?
that's where I just got out. Yeah, it was a 3 to
There
5.
you go.
Man.
You're going to be over here in Cell Block C. That's where we churn the butter. Cell Block D is where all the...
Okay, stop with the noise.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask you to both stop.
Let's go ahead and pump the brakes there.
Yep.
That's a size 10
Man,
for.
Today's
Florida.
incarceration is sponsored by...
Do you know they did a study? If we cut like Alabama, Florida, some of those southern states out of the United States, we would jump from right now we're like one of the most obese countries in the world and most ill-educated, undereducated.
Yeah.
If
So-
we cut those states out, we would jump up to the number 3. We'd be the third fittest and the third smartest.
If we just cut the Deep South out.
Yeah. No offense to all of our Deep South listeners. I love you to death. Obviously, it doesn't apply to you, but
Do we have any Deep South listeners?
probably not. But it was literally it was in Business Week. It was hilarious.
That's insane.
It's an old study. Look it up.
I don't understand this fancy Business Insider.
Business. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Florida. We love
I
you.
do not want to hear nothing about no buzziness insider.
Buzziness.
Wow. All right.
Correct. That's correct.
Took a weird turn.
I mean, all right.
All right.
You know what isn't going to take a weird turn? Steady Broke Clothing.
Steady broke.
Nope.
Steady.broke on all the social medias. Steadybroke.com.
They're not going to make it weird for you. They're just going to provide you some really awesome threads at a really good price.
It's true. I mean, I think the most expensive thing on the site is the hoodie, and that's, what, $35?
Something like that. But guess what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
We can get it for cheaper.
Ooh.
Yep. Go ahead and put the hoodie and a shirt and a hat or pretty much whatever the hell you want in your cart. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout. Save 15% on your entire order.
Holy shit.
Right?
Wow.
There you go. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
Steady broke.
There we go.
Beautiful.
All right. We have made it here in what I feel like is pretty good time.
I mean, we've got 38 minutes.
Well,
Doing it with less.
yep.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah, I mean, so we got a lot of responses to our... Well, first we got some fun responses. There's a 24-hour barbecue place open in the Salt Lake Valley.
What?
And, yeah,
It just opened.
yeah,
That's genius.
it's, yeah,
So for the story I hear is that it was a gentleman that ran the Po' Boys
Yeah.
food truck.
yeah.
And then he decided to split off and make his own restaurant.
Yeah, he was in banking, and then he started the food truck with some friends, and they split amicably. He went back to banking and was like, I don't like this. And now it's that old Wendy's just north of the Century, the Cinemark Theaters.
Yeah.
Like, kind of kitty corner to that Crown Burger that's in front of Lux.
Right.
Like right
So-
there on State?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
3280-something state.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right around the corner from where I work.
Yeah. So, wait, hold on. Lindsay actually gave us the exact... 3245 State Street. Thank you, Lindsay Knoll. I told you already, but you are a saint.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Anyway, so that's... I'm still getting notifications for that.
I mean, it's great.
So
I mean, all hours meat sweats.
Yep. At some point, we're going to go ahead and, you know...
I'm in.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be there. Anyway, we got some good responses. I will look them up while these guys are talking. But, guys, we've been doing this for 200 episodes.
200.
That's a lot. Some of your favorite podcasts are not at 200. But then again, some of them are also doing it once a week and, you know, have more famous people who can get more money than we do.
Eh.
Are we
Whatever.
saying we're not famous?
I mean, not on the level that some of these people are.
It's all perspective.
You can help us change that.
How many TV credits do you have, Zach?
Can we make an IMDb page for me?
No.
Because you actually have to have credits.
Yeah.
Make me some credits. Let's do this.
No.
I'm not willing to jump through all those union hoops to get you a gig.
Nobody is.
Listen, I'm very pro-union, but I'm not willing to jump through hoops right now.
I will do it myself.
There you go.
Colonel Eddie Dean will get me onto
God. Anyway,
Take all the time you need, sweetheart.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Dave, Brandon, You guys have been here a hell of a lot longer than this moron.
Hey.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite memories?
Jeez.
Wow.
One of my favorites is actually Chirp. When Chirp came and we're up in the room.
God, that
Yeah,
was so long
up in
ago.
the office.
That was,
And it was a surprise. I didn't
Yeah.
realize he was in town.
yeah, we surprised. I knew he was coming.
I knew he was.
I walked into the office upstairs and
Yeah.
Chirp was sitting on the couch and he just looked up at me and was like, "Sup, fucker?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
And it was when we had the small mixer, so like...
Yeah.
Tiny mixer and the one stereophonic microphone on the table.
No.
we had
yeah, because I remember it was...
we were passing the microphone.
passing
Yeah.
the
From
microphone.
Trent.
Yes.
Trent at one point just like stopped and just like held the like he was moving the microphone around.
But then we also made him laugh so hard that he couldn't breathe
Yeah.
for like a few minutes there.
Which used to happen all the time.
all the time.
That
Yeah.
was-
when I wasn't offending him. That's the other favorite thing that I love about this
Just
podcast is
offending Trent.
inadvertently offending Trent at every step I take and his family.
yeah, you just did that.
But it was always off air, so no one ever really heard it on
No.
air.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite episodes when Chirp came.
that
And,
was awesome.
That was like one of the first times I actually got to meet Chirp in the flesh, and I loved it. It was just
Yeah.
fantastic. Love you, Chirp. That was awesome.
That was
That's
good
fun.
times. Good times. I can't wait for SEMA this year with Chirp.
It's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
know.
great.
I'm going to be there.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
Although the Daily Derby's gone. I don't know if you noticed that. So I might need to put.
Oh, are they? They're really good.
I'm going to write a post.
Yeah, they're now like Motion Mag Media, which shout out to Mike and you know.
What I don't get is why they just. Anyways, whatever.
It's all good. Whatever.
Whatevs. Rest in
Write
peace.
something.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm in.
you have Apple opportunity. I'll give you the stuff that you need to.
If only I had a platform where I could put the words and publish it.
Gee whiz.
I'm just kidding. Michael's like fuming over here.
Well, Dave's been playing defense against me on that one for years, so
Yeah.
god damn it, let's see if you can fail me.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, but that was
Wait,
That-
do I have more articles this year than he does?
yeah, absolutely.
You have more articles lifetime than he does.
Yeah,
Oh,
correct.
shit.
Yeah, you're getting the lifetime achievement award.
Congratulations, you're stomping him 1-0.
Yeah, dual
That's
birds.
that's like being one of 5 members on a private page and then getting the top fan badge.
yeah.
And the founder's badge to get both of them.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Yeah. But that was a good episode. That was fun.
That was-
We covered
yeah.
a lot of fun stuff. We got pretty shit faced, some of
Yeah.
us. But
Yes,
yeah,
we
it was-
did.
It was good times.
Oh yes.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I don't know if I could really put a finger on like a favorite episode
Yeah.
Yeah, like
per se.
like it's really more or less just like a moment for me.
Yeah. Oh, I have one of you.
Oh no.
That is just like
I think a lot of people have
yeah.
moments.
Well, when it comes to this show, there's just like one just Dave episode that just stands out in just the anthology of greatness.
Oh no, it's the Fierro
it's
episode.
the Fierro
isn't it?
episode.
No.
The story of the Fierro cult
The cult of Fierro.
is probably the number one episode.
I wonder how many other people feel that way.
I think quite a few.
Yeah,
Yes,
quite a
the-
few.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It's just such an amazing story, and the way you told it too, it was so funny.
yeah. Don't worry, that one.
I am
that
a
one
bit of a
hopped
story
lot.
maker. I
The
guess.
purest rage. You
Yeah.
could feel it. It was transcendent. It came through so beautifully.
Well, I'm
I love
glad
it.
you all could share my pain.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you all could.
Sorry, but I didn't mean to. That's another one of my favorites. I've gone too ice. I'm going to stop talking.
Okay, that's fine. You can take my place. I feel like if I'm going to have to choose, it's the week that we did our broadcasting in Las Vegas for SEMA.
yes,
SEMA.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember
That was
the
good
videos.
times.
Yeah.
That was really good times. I look forward to many more.
Oh, there will be more.
There's going to be many good times.
Oh yes.
I guess I kind of have 2 moments. One's a broad moment, but one's a direct moment. My direct moment is my birthday.
Yeah.
Me drunkenly arguing about an Autobahn in Idaho for no reason.
Yeah. Like,
Way over pushing the limits on that.
That was
picked a-
pretty recent, wasn't it? It was like a
you
couple
picked
months ago.
You picked a weird hill to die on, and I don't know why you were arguing so vehemently with Matt and Dave about it too.
I was relatively intoxicated for that. But, like, my favorite overall, like, arching moment of this podcast is all of these stupid and dumb inside jokes Dave and I have, where he'll say something and just turn to me and just stare me down until I look at him, and I'll just die.
Yeah, and then the heart hands will inevitably come from you to him.
Because, like, most of the time, like, if you hear me laughing off microphone, it's
because of
because
Dave.
said something that I know is funny and then is staring at me. Fuck you, Dave.
And then the heart hands come together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
it is.
geez. Yeah, there's.
Uh,
You guys are so. Oh, wow.
it's a little tight today, isn't it?
Wow. I'm getting a little rubbage there.
All right.
Let's lube it up.
Well, Jesus.
That was not even a good sound.
I don't know. There's so many great moments. Like
Yeah.
I just love one thing that was like a long-standing with Gavin, right? Our
Yeah.
excitable child, Gavin.
Yeah.
When he was on more
the fuck is
regular
Gavin?
than
Yeah,
me.
I really do miss having Gavin.
Yeah, I love
on the
Picard.
podcast.
But one of my favorite things is just fuck you, Trent. Just the random,
Fuck you, Trent.
the
Yeah.
random f bombs he would
him-
drop.
Him randomly antagonizing Trent
Yeah.
for no real reason.
No reason at all.
Which, let's be honest, may be a small portion of why he's not here.
yeah, either of them,
Both
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I mean that was one thing I thought was kind of funny.
That's adorable.
that was so random. I mean, since I've been in the driver's seat, like I've done, like, I remember doing the interviews. I remember interviewing Cole at the beginning of Life Motorsport.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back in the early day.
yeah, and just me and him in his office, and like, I'm like, hey man, we need to do sound check, and him just like loudly typing. He's like, I am responding to emails because I am a businessman, just
Yeah.
responding to emails and typing very loudly.
Type.
And I'm just like, yep, there you go.
Perfect.
Yep.
Sent.
Oh yeah.
And I remember the chat. Like we had a chat. We are like, because we remember we were going to do drunks on cars.
Yes, we originally
That
this
was going to be a thing.
That
Yeah,
was going to be
I
a thing.
recall that.
It was me, Brandon, and Chirp.
and we are going
But-
to get shit faced on FaceTime or what was the YouTube or
Google
the
Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Yep.
And just
Wow.
Yeah.
do live streams, and before it was actually cool to do live streams or
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, that never really panned out. We did one.
We tried to do
We
one.
tried to do one, and my internet sucked at the time.
Yeah,
so-
like your internet sucked, and
Can I
then
find
Chirp
this?
started working. No, it never got recorded. It was just like an initial, like, let's see if this shit works.
I'm still on the Twitter page, by the way. I think it's still around.
Oh yeah, there's
Drunks
still
on Cars.
Yeah, there's still Instagram and a Facebook page,
Yeah.
but they're like private and all that shit now.
But then I remember you hitting me up, or did I hit you up? I can't remember. I think you hit me up. And like,
I think yeah,
let's do a
I-
podcast.
Yeah, I hit you up because
Right.
yeah, I'm like, well, because the SEMA that I had the GTI for,
Right.
me and Joey went down, and I'm like, well, I've got stuff, so like let's just record. Like I'd been doing the interviews. I'm like, let's just
Yeah.
record, like daily rundowns.
Yeah.
So it was me and Joey getting wildly drunk
Nice.
and talking about our day at SEMA.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and then I'm just like, cool, we should do this every week. So I hit up you two,
Yep.
and then yeah,
And we immediately said, "Yep."
yep. So we started doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think how... I didn't actually have an idea how long I was going to last on this. I was just feeling it out. I really had no idea this was going to become a very large portion of
Yeah,
my
but you're
week.
like the foundation now. I mean, he's steering the ship, but you're the engineer
I guess-
making it run.
I
you
guess
know?
a lot of you guys keep saying that. I don't see it,
You really,
but...
But see, your knowledge, and that's the other thing that blows my mind, is just how amazingly large your knowledge is when it comes to anything automotive. It's like, oh, well, you could put that with this if you just use this and then divide it by 2, and then boom, you're done. LS,
like-
and then you get equals LS, you know?
exactly.
It's
That reminds me of the first time I met, like, we talked today for any amount of time. It was at the R&R barbecue.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you and Matt were there. And, like, Dave figured out the final drive ratio on something. I think it was a Toyota-based something. Like, in front of me. Like, he was doing the math, and he says, like, oh, yeah, so the first gear's like this, and then there's the final drive, and then this. I was like, he's doing it in front of me. Like, that guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Now I'm just autistic.
yep,
Guaranteed I'm on the spectrum somewhere.
we all are.
I have to be.
Dave, how many are on the ground?
7.
Probably 5.
Brown. I was going to say 3.
Sunshine.
It's not a number. 11.
2 cats.
Anyway,
Anyways. No, it's been a good round. The other
Yeah.
one that I have is the one time I cried when I was just talking about
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
just like
the
everybody
people.
everybody
Yeah.
love everybody, it's so simple, and it's still, that's really the core belief that I have in my life right now is
Wait,
just
you cried?
if you just be a good human.
Oh, he cried like a bitch.
I did. It was hilarious. And then we took a picture right after too.
Yes, we did.
We were all, he was
Freaking
all
douche.
red-faced.
It was hilarious.
You
though.
got
But
me
that
tearing
was,
up too, you asshole.
That was a good episode. I still
Yeah.
love that.
That was a good
It was.
episode.
That's a way back one though. That was like one of the early.
That's when you were still consistent.
I came every
That
week.
happened?
Yeah,
there was a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was before number 2.
Yes,
So
it
that-
was.
That was a lot easier.
Yeah,
to-
before your second kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez, holy shit. So yeah, that was a good year and a half ago at least.
oh yeah.
So, but yeah, that and then just the guests that we've had. We've had such
had some fun.
amazing people come on the show.
Yeah.
Like
Madison, I finally got to meet Miss Radwood herself.
Yeah,
meeting
Miss Radwood, Utah.
Did Evan
Miss
Creasy?
Radwood, Utah.
yeah. Having Devin show up
That was
awesome.
fucking awesome.
I wasn't
Like,
here for that one. Was I here for that?
No, you weren't.
No.
That was.
I was
pretty-
here for Brandon Wicknick though,
You're here
Yeah.
for Wicknick
and then
Seth.
his friend
Seth, who
Seth, who I
And
I would think I called him the wrong name or something.
yeah, I think
Well,
you
I
did.
think they called him his son.
I did.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's right. We were meening. Is this your son? Oh shit! I am
no.
so offensive. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you are.
Um,
just
I-
unintentionally.
Sorry, Brandon. Sorry, Seth.
We've had what's his bucket on twice now. That was really fucking descriptive. Stucky, we've had Stucky on twice
Yeah,
now.
Stucky's been on.
Stucky's been on, actually, I think more than twice.
Yeah,
I've only known
I
him
missed
twice.
him both times, and I'm sad.
it's
You
all
know
right.
who I
We'll
liked too was the Garage Kyusha guys. That was a
Yeah.
fun
Oh,
one.
I missed that one.
get-
That
Yeah,
would've been cool.
Uriel,
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah, we had
Dwayne.
the freaking
Yeah.
Dwayne
Goose.
with the 5'10".
Yeah, Dwayne. Everybody knows Dwayne.
Everybody knows
Everybody
Dwayne.
knows Dwayne.
But yeah, that was
There's
a great
stick-
episode.
There's stickers for that.
Yeah.
Around UJCC, there's an everybody knows Dwayne sticker.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we've had some really great people on.
Yeah, and I mean, I remember going up. What solidified my relationship with Stepdaddy Barnes? Going up to his shop.
Yeah.
When they were
Oh,
still
back
up-
when he was in Bountiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just like cracking beers and doing burnouts at like 11 on a Sunday morning.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I think
awesome.
that's part of the reason why they're not in that shop anymore.
probably.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, don't worry. Barnes
It's
is
okay. He
Barnes
still
keeps-
parties.
He keeps threatening to come on and just talk a whole lot of shit. So yeah,
I mean, he's got nothing but shit to talk. So
I am.
yeah.
I will get more hams because at
Oh, was that his flavor? Because I
Hams.
thought Coors Light was his flavor.
no, so he was drinking a Coors Light. So because I'm a good Midwestern boy, I don't go anywhere without a present. You know,
Right.
so I
course.
walk over there. I'm drinking a ham.
Oh,
I
this,
have a
this
front-
is at the
This is
2-day
the 2-day,
event.
yeah. So I
Okay.
walk over there and I just go up to him and just like, "Hi, I have a thing for you." And I hand him a ham, and his face just lights up
Yeah.
because he lived in Chicago for a while.
Yeah, so he respects the hams.
So he's like, "Oh my god," and yeah.
Another someone in this state that drinks hams.
Well, then I'm just like, "Hey, man, I've got like a shit ton more," and he's like, "Let's go."
yeah, you don't tell Daddy Barnes you
No.
got a shit ton more and not expect him to take.
Well, and then
Take
we
liberty.
Well, and then we stopped because we started talking shit with Chandler. So
Of course.
that was interesting.
Yeah,
That whole night was.
and apparently I missed some really good shit,
You really did.
which is okay because I went home
Yeah,
and screwed my girlfriend.
yeah.
Oh, hey, get it in.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm just saying.
Proud of you.
There you go.
I may or may not have ingested some edibles and had a good time afterwards.
There
Okay,
you
Perfect.
go.
just saying.
So
Set
you,
the night to music,
you
buddy.
also had yourself an evening.
I did,
Yeah.
just not with everybody else.
There you go. Got one of my other favorite moments was when we were talking about our oft kicked around idea of like a shitty old like Civic HX trying to go from Logan to St. George against a Leaf with like a Harbor Freight generator in the back.
Yeah.
And because of budget constraints, the Civic would just be so shitty that we'd have to push start it. And Trent was there.
Just no starter.
And I'm just like, pushing it, and I just on mic just say, "Put it at H," and Trent we lost him for 5 minutes.
yeah, we did.
Just making Simpsons reference when Trent was here was just
Because I mean, he
he
is
dies.
a Simpsons almanac.
yeah.
And he just
Like-
dies. He loves it.
Oh yeah, that's why we had our 138th episode spectacular. That was a giant Simpsons reference.
Yes,
So-
yes, it was.
Yep.
You know, one of my favorite episodes, too, where my jaw was just on the floor the whole time,
Yeah.
is when Brandon McConkey came on
Oh,
and
God,
just
Oh, holy
blew
shit.
my mind with
Y'all thought I
stories.
was random?
That-
Holy shit!
That dude has... Brandon, you have lived.
He has lived,
And
you
he
have
continues.
lived. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's just-
continues to live, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, and he's still just like, "Yeah, man, I'm just a dude," and we're like,
No.
No, you have transcended from past, dude.
I'm just a dude
Just-
with an Evo 6.
just all of us are like,
"What?"
Nah,
Nah.
you're not just a
Nah.
Yeah.
a dude.
No.
Appreciate the humility, but no, that was a fun episode. That was really fun.
Absolutely. We definitely need to have Brandon.
Yeah,
back.
we
We're
do.
gonna
We
have
need-
him. We're gonna have him back. We're gonna have some other people back.
Of
just
course.
because we're gonna have some new. We're gonna have some new faces on. We're gonna have Andrew Jackson on, photographer and pro.
Oh, absolutely.
His only thing is he's only coming on when Gavin's on. So
Have we had Brandon Kuhn on? I finally met
We've
him.
had- yeah, we've
in
had
the real
Brandon.
life.
He filled in for me on one of my
I wasn't
leaves
here.
of absence.
Yeah,
I wasn't here for that. I finally met him at ISS, though.
oh yeah, no, and he was here for the 138th episode spectacular. He was because I remember because I went up to Wing Coop and got a shit ton of wings.
Oh, nice.
And he was here for it.
Nice. I'm sad I missed that one.
That was
all right.
pretty early in my time, too.
Yeah, you were greener than you are now.
Yeah,
That's pretty green, though.
It's all right. You're getting there.
Just bright green.
working
Yep.
on it.
Anyway, so
Wow.
Sorry, I'm spitballing here.
it's all right. Yeah,
Hey, come on.
There's so many
Stop,
favorites.
stop spitting at me.
Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, so
Surprised my memory's working like
it's
this.
all right. Yeah, so put this on the cam page and we got some responses.
Yes.
Both Casey Barrett and Brandon McConkey say their favorite memory was being on the show.
Of course.
You
I
remember-
mean, Casey, we loved you being here.
Yeah, you and Mason and Prima and Mason's dog.
And I'm sad I missed that one.
That was
It was a good time.
I remember I was low-key freaking out because Mike had said in the chat, he was like, oh, hey, Casey's bringing his dog. And I'm like, fuck, what kind of dog is it? I'm allergic to dogs. Like, shit. And then Prima showed up, and she's just adorable.
yeah. Prima's
and,
awesome.
And I love giving that pupper pets
Oh yeah,
every time.
every time where Casey is, Prima is.
It's true.
And it's
I mean,
great.
he was at the 2-day drift event. He showed up on the Sunday to go rally around the Subaru a little bit, and Prima was right there.
Yeah,
Just being a good pupper.
just be a good girl.
Yep.
And then let's see. Yeah, Casey said being a part of the show. Brandon, I agree with Casey. Being there was rad. For some reason, I thought I was supposed to be quiet the first half. Then I started losing my voice the second half, so I kind of blew it. It was still fun seeing the magic happen.
Indeed.
You know what else was good? Sorry, while you're looking
right.
up the next one is Luke. When we had Luke Dreher.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
He brought the Nissan.
Yeah, he brought the Primera.
He brought
Yeah.
the Primera. That was
Yeah.
fun. Going out and checking out the Primera, and someone
Yeah.
took a picture of my dad bod hanging out.
Yeah,
Douche.
well, speaking of Luke,
Oh, hey, there he is.
I'm not sure what tangent has been my favorite, but a few things come to mind. Dave's discussion of the Cult of Fierro, his tangent about trailers during the draft, and lastly, being able to come on and have a great time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was a great. You're
Luke,
great,
you're,
Luke.
you're awesome.
Yep.
You're
we,
good
we should
peeps.
definitely have you back on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. From Dan.
I love you, Dan.
Yes, my favorite memories are, 1, being on and talking about the 24 Hours of Lemons.
Nice.
2, Pizza Dad's emotional response about the car community.
We already talked about that.
And
Yeah.
3, anytime Dave and Gavin got all shook
No,
on a
anytime
topic.
You guys
Dave
would get
got
so-
Gavin
Oh, yeah,
shook.
yeah.
You would
God.
get so intense.
yeah.
You too.
It was insane. I
was-
can't remember specifics, but Gavin being pissed makes me laugh a bit.
Yeah. Whenever that happened, Michael and I was here. Michael and I would just look at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that exact face you just did.
yeah, just like
Shake the head, eyebrows up. Exactly.
whatever.
Yep.
Like this shit's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a good list, Dan. That
is.
That's good.
Gavin, LS engines belong in Porsches.
Oh shit! The world just blewed up right now. It done did blowed up.
There we go.
This is Gavin. Oh shit! He's coming. Anyways,
Anyway, Jeff Woodiot, congratulations on episode 200. Thank you for all the support throughout the years, from ISS to the UtahHondas.net days. You have always been out supporting our events and providing great coverage of them. I've had a blast every time I've been on the Camcast and look forward to more in the future. I gotta say, I absolutely loved the live show you guys did at ISS
noise.
and how well you played off the environment and things happening around you. I look forward to more live shows in the future and having you do it again at ISS next year. Also, I think you can make a drinking game out of every time Dave invites people to check out the Camcast.
I'm just saying, I had
There was a few.
had people there. I was
Yeah.
bringing the masses.
Yes. Yeah.
By the way, if you guys haven't already, check us out. We are at Cam Automag on all the social medias.
Yep.
Camcast.
Yep. So
That was a great show, by the way.
it was
Was
fun.
it?
That was fantastic. I walked around like I did a quick run because I'm old, but saw some friends, and yeah, there was amazing turnout. There was, I couldn't even count how many cars. There's probably
That show was crazy. Yeah,
300 cars or something along those lines. It
I'm
was
sure there
insane.
were more.
there were more. Yeah,
And the quality was just, and there was everything. There was JDM, Euro. There was American Muscle. It was everything. There's something there.
I heard there were a lot of mini trucks as well.
Yeah, mini trucks
Yeah.
and some. I think I saw a lowrider or two, but yeah, literally something for everyone.
Yeah, I feel like I may be a little bit biased due to my newfound, employment, but
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to see more trucks,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a thing we can do.
both tall and low.
Yeah.
Speaking of trucks, I think we need to get Jenny Lou Who on here.
Oh, of course we do.
Yeah.
So Jenny Lou.
It has been a minute. So
Absolutely.
she's got some things going on. that we
She's
need-
back in a Cummins again.
Yep. So we need to talk to her about stuff and things.
Of course. And she's running her own company now.
Yep.
And she's doing well.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Jenny.
Yep.
We love you.
Yep. Love you. Need to get your tall ass down here in the basement.
It's true.
Hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I put this up yesterday in the Shenanigans group because that is another benefit. You sometimes will get to, the question of the week or whatever way in advance. So you'll have time to ruminate and think upon it and all that.
Right.
So, yeah. I asked, everybody's favorite, least favorite, funniest podcast moments, and coming out of the gate strong, Zack Turnage. My favorites are the parts with me in them.
Yeah, that was a good episode. We recorded that at Life.
Yeah.
With Cole. And
then he came back here in the basement one time, too.
That's
right.
He did.
I was there for both.
Yeah, he had James with him as well.
Yeah, James, the
James
race car
Burke.
driver, James Burke.
Yep.
Yeah, our British race car driver.
Yes.
And they were talking V12 lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right towards the beginning of their launch, too.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm. And it's always a good time with Zach. That guy's just hilarious.
Oh, he's a good dude.
He is a very eccentric individual, and I respect him greatly.
Yeah, I love what they're doing. Keep it going, Zach. And yes, you're right. The parts with you in them were great.
Yep. Brandon Kuhn agrees that the parts with Brandon Kuhn in them were...
I love the humility of our listeners. That's really what
right.
it is.
Humble's my middle name. I'm
Yes.
the most humble person I know.
And that's what I love about you, because you are
I am the most humble.
the humblest.
Anyway.
The humbliest.
Humblerlist.
AJ, favorite episode, Trucks and Electric Classics episode, timestamp 1801.
Holy
Jesus
specific.
Christ,
I
AJ.
love it.
Me talking about making a Viper truck into a NASA TT car.
Nice.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, listen, fuck it. Let's do this.
I mean,
what,
I'm in.
what specificity. That was fantastic,
That was
AJ.
Good job, AJ.
Well done.
He probably went back and listened to it with a timer.
Oh, there you go.
probably. Or
Yeah,
just hit
or
pause.
hit pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, least favorite, none. Funniest, Dave's voice impressions of the maniacal Fiero cult leader.
See?
We need to have a video of Dave recounting that story.
Agreed.
Yes.
One day.
We need a live reading.
One day.
Get a little audience down here.
Perhaps I could do a live. Everybody just kind of.
Yeah. Drink.
Moving on. Ben Allred. Favorite cast was easily the original. I'd like to change my answer.
Yes.
The 1985 Chevy Chevette will forever live on. And
Actually, change my
it was
answer.
actually 1980, but
Whatever.
yes, we understand.
Close
Chevy
enough.
Chevette. That is a classic. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
I would like to change my answer to the 1980 Chevrolet Chevette.
I'd like to change my answer.
Which one of us made that popular?
I think I was the first one to say it, but then you guys just ran with it.
I think that might have been the case.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Something. Somebody started saying I'd like to change my answer, and then somebody said Chevette.
And it
was related to something we were talking
we were
about.
talking about something Chevette.
We were like,
related.
what's the worst car ever made? I think it was the
something.
question of the week, and it was like, what was the car that was so pointless and should never have been made
Yeah.
or something like that? And I don't know. Anyway.
It was just like
Because we all had
stemmed
really
from
good
that.
answers, and somebody said the Chevette, and now we were like, you know what? I'd like to change my answer.
and then it
You
was
know
just,
what? I'll put us out there. So someone on the Cam Shenanigan page, only one of the members, if you go back and figure out who was the first one to... I will buy you lunch and or dinner, depending on your
damn.
schedule.
There we go.
There it is.
And of your choosing. So
All right.
just try to keep it under like $50.
Speaking of that, Mr. Trent owes me dinner.
Oh,
Still?
Yeah, and remember that very first time he said the SLK GTR only came in silver.
Right,
I
and
said,
you were saying there was a red one.
a red and a blue one. And I
Right.
ended up painting it back to blue. And I pulled it up on Wikipedia first time I was on the podcast.
That's right.
was
That
here
was
for that.
before you were doing the shenanigans over there.
I was sitting right fucking there.
I think I was
Yeah.
here for that.
He
Maybe I
was-
wasn't.
You may have been.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay, you owe him a dinner, Trent.
There you go.
Nice candle lit.
Winter, chicken dinner.
There we go.
No roofies.
Oh, yeah.
They should call them flories. Just kidding.
Dude,
Anyways.
can we get one of those little like bell dings on the soundboard? Just a little ding,
Ding. We're waiting at the counter. Ding.
Yeah, exactly. Please plus for service.
We'll just buy one, put on the table.
Oh, hold on. I've got it. Please press for service. Well, that was dark.
I thought you were going to use the hello.
Looks like the dog rapist. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Can I get some
That
service
was
over
my
here?
favorite episode, by the way. Hello.
I need to get some service over here.
Just do it.
Yeet.
Good God, man.
Oh, what we need is we need what's this bucket? Enticers. You
Larry-
silly?
Larry Enticer.
Yeah, Larry Enticer. You silly? I'm still going to send it.
No, you just got to sound inexplicably redneck Canadian.
I can't do that.
Are you guys silly? I'm still just gonna send it.
That's the snowmobile dude?
Yeah,
I love that guy.
Larry Enticer in his finest Canadian tuxedo.
I love it.
That incredulousness in the voice.
Love it.
You know? Anyway, Brandon Kuhn, I kind of enjoyed tormenting Dad with my Ferrari TDC. I also
gosh, that ruined me.
I also like the friends I've met or been able to interact with more through the show. Without the show, I wouldn't be friends with Gavin or Trent or Pizza Crazy Uncle.
That was probably my favorite, but also the most hated TDC.
Yeah,
Because I was so torn. It was a F40, a 308, wasn't it? And then
458.
a 458. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
such a
that
good
was-
choice.
yeah.
You got to keep them all.
That was
Anyway, see, I'm already getting
yeah.
worked up again.
Yes, you
Brandon.
are.
Damn it.
Watch your blood pressure, Dad.
Okay, sorry.
down.
I just pooped myself.
Yep.
Cut Brown.
They get loose when you get this age, guys.
All right.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fantastic.
Brandon McConkey again. No specific episodes are jumping out to me. My brain is bad, but I do remember enjoying the debut of the Yeet Machine quite a bit.
Something I did is good.
I just remember the first two sounds on the board
Were they you two?
are still here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a recording of me saying hello.
Weren't you cleaning out the truck when you were doing it?
Hello.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah, weren't you cleaning out the truck when I sent you that text as well, too?
I think so.
Hello.
Oh God. Because you recorded yourself somehow
Yeah.
saying yeet clearly, and I said yeet or hello.
Through a
Like I
gym
recorded
sock.
it. I recorded it on my phone and sent it as a voice message via Messenger
And
Right.
to Zack.
my laptop wouldn't save it. So I used the same software I used to record my yeet from my phone. It was awful. But I think that's still my favorite moment with the soundboard, though, is the laptop I use for this is my personal laptop for
Right.
listeners who don't know. So I'm at home listening to some music on YouTube, and I end up on pause. And so on the Mac, you can hit the pause button. Music pauses, and then a song starts playing. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll listen to this song a little bit. And also it starts running through all of the soundboard clips back to back to back. It's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I get, hello, yeet! And then,
Hello.
yeet. Yeah.
That's the worst one.
It's listening to the soothing sounds of
Good news! There's a report on TV with
Some very bad news.
Love that new one. You played yourself.
Jerry, you mind if
No,
we
that's
get
it
back
right
to the
there.
task
Yep.
at hand?
This is what, like, I couldn't figure out how to pause it either. Like, it's just going.
So it just goes through all of them?
Yeah. Because they're all in the same library together.
Love
right,
it.
of
Yeah.
course.
Love it.
Amazing. Couple more.
Oh boy.
Gavin.
Can
OG
I just say just fuck you, Gavin?
Yes, you can.
You guys
God.
just work it out.
I just want to drown you both sometimes.
Just go to lunch and be adults.
Anyway, Gavin says everything pre-Zack. Zach responds anytime Gavin isn't on the podcast.
Here's the thing, Gavin. If you didn't just abandon us, we wouldn't have had to drag Zack in here from the curb.
Well, and if I, had a little more regularity in
yeah, we
my
would have to start pulling randos off the street.
Yeah.
attendance.
Like, good God, man.
Hey,
But
hey,
I'm
Gavin.
glad Zach's here. Zach is a contributor, and he does great. He makes me laugh pretty harder than most people.
Hey, Gavin, you remember that one episode that you were at the helm and it was a complete garbage can fire?
Yeah, the one that never aired. No, I'm just kidding. Just
I
kidding.
mean, it wasn't that great when I ran the helm either, but let's be real.
Well, in theory,
Wait. How come you've never trusted me with running?
Because you're never here.
You can't be
That's
trusted
that's
to
a good
show
point.
up.
That's a good point. That's valid.
You
That's
gotta
valid.
You gotta show up to
Yeah.
the game to be in the game.
Yeah.
We can't even give you a passing grade for attendance.
Yeah, no, I flunked this one. Yeah, I did.
Well, in theory, I kind of ran Sunday's attempt,
Sort of, yeah.
and it's being relegated to the dustbin.
It's people are paying for it whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway, Sam Babler, favorites are anything to do with Volvos, wagons, and or drifty things. Also LS's.
You're welcome.
wow.
Yep.
He just
Is
listed
this-
everything about me.
He just
Yep.
read the commandments of Dave.
Yes, he did.
Thou shalt have
Holy
Volvos.
shit! I'm going to make that template for a tattoo.
That's a shirt.
So I guess that
The
means
commandments of Dave.
I guess that means I need to LS swap my Volvo wagon and do drifty things for Sam.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
That should be a shirt, like
Yeah,
the
that is-
10 Commandments of Dave, but there's only 4.
Well, we
Number
could-
1, LS swap, all the things. Number 2, Volvo. Number 3, drifty things.
We could come up with more. Have just a junkyard worth of cars.
No, it's got to fit on a shirt. Anyways,
It'll fit.
I love your
We'll
shirt,
make it
brother.
fit.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Well,
I'm of course wearing my G.I. Joe styled LS swap shirt.
for my ankle. you know,
G.I.
the purpose.
What? What are you laughing at? I have the same. His are muscle, mine are fat.
For my angle, it looks like a perfect little tit.
Yeah.
All right.
Check these out. I'm in a B cup over here.
I
Jay.
stuffed my water bro today. I'm a 36B for you, Zach.
Is it normal to lactate as a male? I'm just kidding. That's not funny.
Did I start?
Anyways.
The fuck did I start?
Don't worry.
I
You
don't know, but
started
you did
it,
it, you damn
but
self.
I'm going to end it.
Did we put it on Insters? Oh, what's
I
this?
did put it on Instagram, but again, nothing much coming back.
Okay.
Hold on.
What are we
Gotta
watching?
pass.
Hold on.
What is this?
A piece
This
of
is-
wax paper.
Uncle Gary.
Oh, he's got it. Darude.
Wow. He really just came in here. He really just came in here and dropped Sandstorm on a kazoo. This really just happened.
Yep.
I mean,
First I was like, why the fuck is Gary here? Now I'm like, damn, I'm glad Gary's here.
goddamn. That's straight up good shit right there.
Frickin' Sandstorm by Darude. Isn't that who sang it? I think it was.
Yep, there we go.
Good God,
Fantastic.
man.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I love you, Hurt.
Yep. Need to figure out a way to get Hurt down here.
We really need to. I mean, with the frequency that man is sleeping on the couch in the apartment I live in.
Yeah. We can probably make that happen.
I mean, we need to get Chair Slayer on.
Yeah, we need to get Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the
Holy
basement
shit. I watched that video that Joey posted of him drifting.
Yeah.
That dude is a
Yeah.
freaking, like...
He's got more talent in both
he
his
is
hands
a
than
maestro.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is a maestro.
And
Yeah.
I've
Beautiful.
I've chatted with him at great length about his setup in his car,
Yeah.
and he's done all of the work himself. Everything has been prototyped and programmed and designed by him.
Yeah, tell him Pizza Dad is just
Yeah.
in awe at his talent.
Dude, it's nuts.
We need to...
The way he can drive that car with his fingers.
Amazing.
So, are we going to do a moment of reflecting into the future?
I mean, yeah, what we're looking for the next however the hell many
For the next
episodes this thing
200.
lasts.
200.
Yeah.
We'll do another 200.
Okay, yeah. We'll,
I
I
don't
mean,
know if
I feel,
will do
I feel like
200.
we can.
I'm feeling like I
Probably.
got like 2 more in me.
I promise you, by episode 400...
You'll be here for 100.
You won't.
No,
get that
I will
av-
be here for at least 100.
you
Yeah.
get that average
You
up.
won't.
As the kids get older, it frees up a lot more of my time. So
Yeah,
I
because-
will be here. But,
Hey, I'm already an adult. Okay.
yeah. But
You need to stop baiting me.
we will see Dave, depending on the tire condition, drift one of these
Oh, the Ferrari.
by episode 400.
By episode 400?
That's
I
correct.
guess you've got 200 weeks to do that. That's 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe by episode 250 then.
Wow.
That's a year away.
Exactly.
All
We'll
right.
see. It all
Are
depends
you
on the
are you
tire.
planning on owning a Ferrari within the next year?
Dave, that's less than a year because we do 2 a week.
Oh, yeah.
God
okay.
damn, you're right.
So 300.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I do keep
Yes, sir.
forgetting.
Yeah.
It's not instances of podcast recording. It's
not
actual
gonna be
episodes.
It's not going to be a challenge Stradale. Those are through the roof in values.
Of course
But,
not.
can we put the WinRAR livery on it?
Absolutely not.
Have you paid for WinRAR yet?
Dad,
Yes.
can I take the Ferrari on a date?
No.
Who are
Yes.
you dating?
Yeah, you could take it on a date. Of course.
Okay. I will. I'll pay for everything.
No, you don't need to. But yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
No, he means on the date. He's not going to give you shit.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
know.
I'm saying like I would like detail it and stuff. And
No,
like,
you're not going to touch it. You can just drive it though. Yeah. So you will touch it, but not wash it. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Who cares?
we figure out when I have a girlfriend and you have a
That's
Ferrari.
my promise to you, because I'm coming up on a milestone birthday, and that's
You are.
that's the goal.
So when you
turn
turn
100?
40, you're just going to buy a Ferrari?
Ferrari
because
at
you can.
40. Ferrari at 40.
All right.
Okay.
That's the.
And the
Okay.
wife
Is
is
that
okay
your-
with this.
The wifey she knows about it. She knows it's happening.
Are you
She
doing
is
it regardless?
Yeah.
Is this one of those forgiveness, not permission type?
Yeah, well, she's like, it won't be real to her until it's there.
All right.
Right, you're going to pull up and she's going to be like, that's cute. When do you return it?
No, because there'll be something for her in it as well. You got to play the game.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's not just going to be for me.
Hopefully it's a receipt for the vasectomy.
That is revolving. That is ready to go. As soon as she signs the agreement, we are good.
Once she lets your nuts out of her purse.
Yeah, snip, snip.
Okay.
I need those suckers gone. So I do not want
It's a
any more
really
kids.
big extension cord on those right
But
now.
anyways, what about you guys? What are we going to do? What do we got? We're going to have an LS swapped awesomeness.
I mean,
are we looking like what our goal is?
Yeah,
in,
are
like,
we talking about
yeah,
life-
what's going to happen in the next 200 episodes? What do you envision?
within the next 200 episodes, I
Yeah.
plan on doing a lot of dumb things.
On here and on tape, on video. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean,
Good.
I'd like to start live streaming these things. Starting off with
Which
just the,
I definitely want to start with that as well.
Yeah.
I want to kind of probably take that over since Zach's got the board and you've got the steering wheel. I kind of want to take the video side of this and at
Yes.
least get the live out.
we have the pieces here. It's just making it play nice and getting it out there. So
we
that's-
do. We do.
You're the guy for that.
It's just
I feel like I can make it
the,
happen.
the car's together. We just got to tune it right, so it stops.
Right.
So it stops shooting like a 9-foot ball of fire and then bogging down.
No. See, that was the point the whole time.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Starts up, runs for 30 seconds, shoots fire, and then dies.
Goal achieved.
Yeah, well, it's
All right.
it's like Bobby's old '81 Trans Am, how it would run like absolute garbage until it would shoot a flame through the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you told me that
My only
story.
request is just do the blurry thing on my face. I have a face for radio. So
Well,
we're just going to do the little happy face, the little generic Android happy face.
yeah, just one of those stickers.
there we go.
Anyways.
Yeah. And
Dear
then-
leader.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I want to start live streaming stuff more. I want to do more live episodes.
Yes.
I think the live episodes are going to be fun.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
We've got places we can probably do them.
Yeah.
And then, I've got a laundry list of people I want to have on here just because they're terribly interesting and I think I could actually get them on.
Yeah.
And then, I've got like a notebook full of like dumb, stupid video ideas. It's just gotta, now that I have stability in my life as far as,
Right.
I'm at work every day from 8 in the morning till 5 at night.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
I'm a company man myself now.
The
Yeah.
grind. Welcome.
I mean, just having that consistency is nice, so I can like plan stuff around it.
Yes. Yes.
So we can actually start doing some of these dumb videos.
Yeah.
So that would be just, sometime in the next 200 episodes, we're going to have at least 2 of these kind of narrative video things done.
Love it.
Ours
Yeah.
ties in actually surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Because for me, is like, as you guys know, I have my own little YouTube channel. It's nothing fancy or anything.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't know that.
It's called Utah Drives.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to subscribe.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
We have like 45 subscribers.
I will be number 46.
But I wanted to be doing more videos, not only cam stuff, but I want to do more,
But more,
stuff,
yeah.
stuff that I want to be doing. That's
yeah.
the stuff you do is I don't want. You know what I'm saying? I love
yeah,
you, Mike.
I know.
I want
You
to do. I want to do my content. I want to be. I like the form, and I want to keep working on cars, and I want to keep on hanging out with good friends, good people, and just keep making stories.
Yeah.
there you
Because
go.
like, what is life without a bunch of stories?
Yeah.
We're glad
Exactly.
you're here, Zach.
Yeah.
Tell it. Yeah,
Yeah,
hard
buddy.
hands to you, buddy. And then sexual hard hands.
Ew.
Everybody. Okay. Oh,
I don't like
Don't.
Come on.
Just don't.
holy shit.
Where's my gun?
Oh, wow.
But and then also
There we go.
my goal for the 200th by the 400th episode is to participate in a NASA event.
Okay.
I think you could probably do
I
that
think you
within
could do
the
that.
next 10 events.
Yeah.
Or within the next 10
I think
episodes.
the rally roller needs to go.
I don't think the rally crawl could do it.
You absolutely could.
I've seen some of the ship boxes that show up.
Yeah.
Well, slap the new trans and a new CV, and let's fucking do it.
There we go.
This guy getting faced by a watermelon.
I don't
That's
know.
what I want to do by the 400th is get faced by a watermelon explosion.
We'll do it on Saturday when I come over.
Okay.
You bring the watermelon.
This will be
up and-
2 a.m. This is us at 2
amazing.
a.m.
That's amazing.
How many rubber bands will it take to give Pizza Dad a concussion?
Okay, actually, I have a goal.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
that I
hit
would
the-
like to have realized by the end of this year.
Love it.
Get hit
Is
in the face with a watermelon. We can make that happen tonight.
actually, I was going more along the lines of a place for us to do this. I'm still
right.
looking for kind of like a little shop, garage
Yes.
kind of space with a little bit of office room, right?
Yeah.
That I would like to kind of have as, dedicated for the Cam Automag usage.
The spot.
For our
Yeah.
shenanigans,
Yeah.
in case we want to do something dumb with a car, or
Yeah.
if we want to just have a place for a big group, or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
Or if, God forbid, we get out of the basement.
I love this spot.
like
I mean, I
no,
do
no,
enjoy the basement.
no
the
offense,
basement's
I love
nice,
this spot.
but
Yeah.
it-
Yeah,
you
fuck
know.
the basement.
it feels at times it feels like we have
I want to
exceeded
do
its
180.
capacity.
Right.
Why
and I get
did
what
you
you're saying.
choose to be
we
the
can't park.
villain?
I
We
want to be the
can't.
villain.
We can't park a car in
No.
here. And
I love the
and-
studio, Mike.
and
I love the studio.
Around with it.
I
yeah.
mean, ideally, I would love to see, like a live stream of this or like a produced,
Yeah.
a produced video version of our podcast with a couple of cars behind us.
Yeah,
we are the
exactly.
next Donut Media.
Yeah. I feel
Well,
like we have
yes,
the
we are.
capability of doing that. Maybe not to that, caliber just yet.
Well, it only takes one thing to catch fire.
It
right?
really does.
Once that happens, like with Donut Media, was the
The Skyline video.
that and the dude that does the whatever things you need to know about this car or whatever.
Up to speed.
Yeah, up to speed. That series is
it was the Skyline
hilarious.
video that caught fire.
Yeah, and that's what it only takes one thing, and we just need to find that one thing. But the only way to do it is to create and keep creating until it happens.
Yeah.
Right? So, yep, I agree.
Right.
I love that. I'm on board 100% with that.
So I'm planning on that. I know Chilinsky's looking for a little bit of a shop space himself. I'll
Count
probably
me
get
in.
with him on that.
Count me in.
And just a place for all of us to have our projects.
And I
Yeah.
can store the 20th there.
Exactly. I'll make sure there's a nice glass box you can stay in.
Yeah. No, I like it dusty. So we'll just leave it.
Do you? Okay. All right.
Well,
I'll
we
keep
could-
it off in the corner.
Every garage could use a table.
Oh,
Hey.
that's what all Mark IVs are.
That's what my
Yeah.
right-hand drive Subaru
Hard
is.
hand Mark IVs.
My Mark II's a table right now.
Not
too.
Mark IV Supras, Mark IV GTIs. Everybody,
Do you have a Supra?
I wish
Probably has a Hot Wheels of it.
I do.
But no, I guess that's kind of the thing. Is like I plan on by the end of this year having a shop space, a dealer license, and somebody like I kind of want like my own like detail bay.
Yeah.
Like I want somebody to work full time for me detailing cars.
Yeah.
I want to be selling cars.
Yeah.
I want to kind of have like this thing. I want to have a space that I can bring people around.
Yeah.
And I think maybe I'll tie Cam Auto Mag into that.
I love that vision.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm on board. Well, I would just like to thank everybody who's like listened and participated.
Yeah,
That's what's made this fun.
I
Yeah.
need to thank all my fucking friends that have listened to this.
Yeah.
I have now, I think, 6 of my personal, close friends listen to this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Mostly just to make fun of me for it.
My old boss used to listen to this, and she loved it. She's a huge. She loves cars. She's
Really?
way into cars, and
Nice.
she like listened to 3 of them and died laughing at us.
Shout out to Brandon's old boss. Shout out to Zack's dickhead friends.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend who,
Oh my gosh, patience.
yeah, she is not super thrilled that, Mondays and Tuesdays and occasionally Wednesdays,
Yeah.
I am just kind of dead to the world.
We're elbow deep in this.
Yeah, but I mean, she is a trooper
Yep.
because between this and the NASA stuff and everything else that got
Taryn, we know you're not listening, but massive shout out to
Taryn,
you.
we love you.
Yep,
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
for giving us Michael for
Thanks,
a few,
babe.
few
Love you.
hours.
yep.
Awesome.
Special thank you to my girlfriend, who's also not listening. Thank you for the Monday break night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Special thanks to my wife, who also is not listening.
There we go.
Thanks for
Everybody's significant others
Yeah.
are definitely turning a blind eye to
thanks
us.
for only periodically letting me come and play.
Special thanks to Netflix for letting me break away from
Okay,
it.
you shut your single mouth.
Special thanks to all that free time I give myself to work on all my cars and all my hobbies and
Enjoy
passions.
it. Enjoy it now.
I like being single.
internet porn know you're cheating on it?
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell it.
Don't
Zack,
ever tell it.
Zach wants to thank his right hand for giving him a break on Monday
It isn't
nights.
normally ripped.
Hey,
freaking-
this scar is from something different, okay?
Right, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
friction, man.
yeah, friction.
Lube it up.
Yeah.
Olive oil at this point, man.
Oh,
oil of
jeez,
Olay.
Gross.
I use Rotello. Is that wrong?
Rotello? What fucking dollar store shit are you getting, boy?
Pretty sure you need Lucas.
Bro, with your frequency and your temperature
Yeah, he's a
capacities,
T6
you need to
dude.
be using some like Dello 1300
Yay.
Delvac shit.
Woo!
And it devolves to
Why has this
a
turned
car
into me?
joke.
It really is taking a turn.
I love it.
Everybody, thank you for listening. We love you. We appreciate it when you interact with us. We love seeing you out at events.
Holy shit, thank you for making us 200 episodes, and
Yes.
we super hope for 200 more.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Can't do
until
this without you.
Yep. Follow us on all the social medias. We're at Cam Automag. Like, rate, review, subscribe to the podcast. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. Support us on Patreon. We hit our goal. I'm talking to Ayrton about when he can come on.
Yes.
He was in Sonoma this last weekend for the race with Ian Lacey Racing.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's got some stuff cooking. So when he comes on, it's not just going to be, "Hey Ayrton, thanks for giving us money." It's going to be, "Hey Ayrton, you have things to talk about because you know things."
Yeah.
Right.
So,
he's
stories.
super into the karting world here in Utah.
Yep.
so we can definitely get some information from him.
Yeah, and get some fucking dirt on Bruno.
Yeah.
Stories. I want the stories.
Yep.
Shovel me some of that dirt.
Also, shout out to Bruno. He's in Asia right now. He's in China right now testing.
Oh,
is
nice.
he really?
Yeah. He pulled enough together to go racing?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's starting up he's getting his YouTube page going, so give him a follow.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, I told you about our social medias, where you can find the podcast, how you can support us directly through the Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutomag, CamAutoswag.com. It's another way to support us. Support our sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing. They've been with us so very long.
So almost the beginning.
Yeah,
they were our first sponsor. Yeah.
First and currently really only sponsor.
Only sponsor, yeah.
Yep. So
The best sponsor.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor us, mailbag at camautomag.com. Just, put sponsorship in the subject line, and we'll talk about it. Talking to Dream Tank, so if they want to help out somehow.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. So there we go. So for episode 200 of the Camcast,
Holy shit.
Wow.
I have been Mike.
I've been Professor Dave.
And Colonel Eddie Dean.
I have been Pizza Dad.
There we go. Thank you. We love you.
Love you guys.
Dave, just do the full hand. Full hand.
I literally...